All right, this was her latest rally. I want to show y'all what it is that y'all voting for or against. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm. If you've been here more than twice, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the subscription button and turn on your notifications. Let's rock.
And we are not going back because ours is a fight for the future. And ours is a fight for freedom. Like the fundamental freedom of a woman to make decisions about her own body and not have her government tell her what to do. And we all remember how we got here. Donald Trump hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court to overturn Roe versus Wade. They did, and now 1 in 3 women in America lives in a state with a Trump abortion ban. Many with no exceptions for rape or incest. You know what? Let me say something about this. We're here.
Is she gonna say go down the street to that smaller rally or something?
Because we're fighting for a democracy.
But we live in a republic. We live in a republic.
Fighting for a democracy. And understand the difference here. Understand the difference here. Moving forward. Moving forward. Understand the difference here. What we are looking at is a difference in this election. Let's move forward and see where we are. Because on the issue, for example, of freedom of choice, that's okay.
So Kamala Harris is absolutely going to Nevada, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Georgia. They are going to all of the places where they think that is going to swing or the possibility of it swinging in their favor. All right. But there's multiple different places that are giving a sentiment of what they think about what's happening with Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. I want to give y'all a couple of different examples. I have not seen this video in particular. So this is what people are saying as swing state voters about Biden's garbage comment and whether or not they're going to be affected with the celebrity endorsements or whether or not people are making, adjustments to what people are saying on their rallying stage.
They're good, decent, honorable people.
I don't like this. Let me go against this one because it's only coming through one speaker. These are people in Romeo, Michigan. Let's go to them.
Well, we've been talking about the battlegrounds. It all comes down to
my sound is going in and out. Y'all saying that my microphone is going in and out? My sound is going in and out. Is my audio good or no? It's got to be on YouTube side. My side, all of my numbers is clean. They said, I'm good, AD. I'm good. They just need to refresh. Okay. All right. All right. So refresh our browser. Refresh our browser. Look like my mic is good. My levels is great. It's got to be on YouTube side.
who is going to win the battlegrounds. They will wind up being the president. Pete is live in Romeo, Michigan today. And you're actually, it looks like you're in a tent. You're in the overflow area, right?
Oh, yeah. Steve, we're in the parking lot. Absolutely. Because there's such a big, and it's nice out here because it's a little bit cooler. And we got a lot of folks in here who look like garbage? Yeah. Oh, I guess. Guys, we're in Romeo, Michigan, the Four Corners Diner, Macomb County. They call it Trump County, I'm saying. And I gotta, this county went for Trump in 16 and 20. And by the way, it's Halloween. And I didn't know this, but Romeo is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Halloween town in America. What's the name of the street here in town?
Tilson Street.
Tilson Street is where all the decorations are. Apparently, it's just right down the road. We'll have to check it out later on. for decorations and for kids and everything else. But this morning, we're talking to voters. How many here have early voted here in Michigan? Okay, that's a lot. This is the first year ever there's been early voting in the state of Michigan. Over 2 million, almost 2 million Michiganders have cast an early vote. Out of 8 million possible voters, that's a big chunk 6 days away from Election Day. But I want to get a sense of how this group, and we'll go talk to the other group as well, is feeling about those comments. I can't help but see this gentleman here wearing a reflective vest like the president did yesterday. Have you ever actually used that to remove garbage?
Absolutely, picking up garbage along the side of the road with cleaning up the highways and stuff like that.
So what do you make of the comments made by Joe Biden and the president's reaction?
Well, I think it speaks to what Joe Biden really thinks and Harris really thinks of the people in this country that support Donald Trump. And he's going to take out the garbage.
Gonna take out the garbage. Come with us, because we got a lot of folks here. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for your service. How you doing, sir? What do you think of the garbage comment?
Well, I just think it's them. I mean, we need somebody back in office that cares about the American people, not the administration that cares about themselves.
Absolutely. Ma'am, how about you, both of you? You saw those comments from Joe Biden.
Well, I thought that was a bunch of garbage is what I thought. I thought, oh my gosh, first we're deplorables and now we're garbage? No way. We are the heartbeat of America. We are the United States of America. We are the patriots.
Just want to test my sound real quick. Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2. Let's continue.
We need to get Trump back in office is what I think.
Well said. What is it?
God, family, and country.
God, family, and country. No garbage in there.
Absolutely.
Love it. Thank you very much. Let's go inside now. We're in the park. We're coming back to you guys. Oh. Well, there is one. We did get a trash can. I'm sorry. He came as his own trash can. He can't make it up. Any comments, trash can?
You can call me deplorable, call me garbage, call me whatever you want. But if the economy gets better, our borders get secure, that I don't care what you call me.
Then we're all trash. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Come on in. All right. How would you say hello to Fox and Friends, everybody? Holy cow. What a great group. You guys actually got here early and got inside. Yeah. Perfect. Ma'am, what's your name?
Tony?
Tony, and your dad had a profession.
Yes, he was a garbage man for 15 years.
Not an easy job.
I think that y'all severely underestimating these people. The one thing that I'm trying to understand is, why are they so gung-ho about courting the black vote? Why don't they court the white vote? White people still overwhelmingly, I mean, if we just gonna keep it real, white people overwhelmingly is the majority of the population of this country. Now, you got it segmented because we all a big melting pot, because you got a lot of immigrants and stuff like that. Cuz Kitchen, don't you read the chat? Man, if you don't leave and come back, obviously it's not on my side, it's YouTube's side, but let me continue. I think y'all underestimating these white people. For some reason, they think it's important for us to go into the urban community and only speak to people and put legalized marijuana and stuff like that. People like this that drive pickup trucks, every day and is focused on running up a bag and stuff like that, they are the ones that's going to determine the election. What makes y'all think that they're not going to come out in force to support whatever candidate is best for them? Why are they chasing over only one demographic of people? I don't understand. Why are we the only ones that's so easily swayed when it comes to celebrities? Why are we the only ones that's easily swayed when it comes to celebrities? How come they don't have nobody twerking on stage for Asian people? How come they don't have nobody twerking on stage for white people? How come they don't have nobody twerking on stage at the hockey games? How come they don't have nobody performing and doing water waves at all of these places? Look, for whatever reason, they look at you guys as less than and is easily impressioned. You easily, like, you're impressionable. It's so easy to convince y'all to do something because, and they don't chase other communities like this. They're not chasing Latino communities. They only doing it for black people. And it's because you've been the ones that's the most acceptable. Think about it. Why would they focus on 13.6% of the population when they can focus on the people that are the majority? I think y'all severely underestimating what the turnout of white people is going to be. That's how Trump got into office the first time, because it was a silent majority that everybody ignored. And for some reason, they think that the only thing that they got to bring out is Tyler Perry and whoever, LeBron James and Meg Thee Stallion and Beyonce. It is a huge population of people that stand on business, and they 100% are going to turn out for Trump. They are 100% going to turn out for Trump. And y'all are underestimating them. Y'all not paying attention to them. And they out here. I know what they look like because I got a house amongst them. They drive pickup trucks. They be jacked up. They go to work every day. They like to hang out in each other's backyards and do bonfires. They roast marshmallows. They all go to the pumpkin patch. They buy beers. They drink Coors, Michelob Ultras. They like to go to the family diners. They go to the same spot. They play poker together. They work hard. They work in lumber and construction, and they do the power washing of homes. They have lawn care businesses. I'm telling you, it's absolutely a forgotten demographic of people. And for whatever reason, because they vilify white people so much, they don't think that they need to go and reach out to them and market themselves to them. And they go on Trump. They go on Trump. They hunt. They dance. They have freak offs together sometimes. I'm telling you the truth. Real talk. They get a lot of tan. Some of them look like raisins. They don't wear a lot of makeup. They wear t-shirts every day and joggers. They wake up and take their kids to school in Uggs, and they wear the standard white woman bubble coat. It's a demographic. Y'all don't really know. You know, in user experience, we have what we call personas, right? And personas are an outline of who your target customer are. A persona is an outline of who your target customer is. So when we develop an application or we trying to figure out who is our customer and how can we best serve them, how can we solve for the majority of the problems or give the majority of the people the best thing, the best product, we have to develop a persona. Okay, so we got the young person and they're more or less going to do this, and then we got the older person, and then we got the Asian guy, and we got this and that. And so we develop these personas to, whenever we have a disagreement, whenever we try to solve for a problem, whenever we think that we get too much of our opinion into the conversation, we always refer back to okay, so listen, that's John, and we give him names and we give him profiles and everything. That's John. John loves to use his Google devices, and he's anti-Apple, and he prefers to use Microsoft machines because he wants to build his own machine instead of just by default being into this ecosystem that goes into Apple. He's about 45 years old, this and that, blah, 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 blah. And we built about 10 to 12 different personas. And anytime that we want to solve for an argument, we go back to the persona and we take ourselves out of it and we go and we design for them. That is what user experience is. It's not about what you think. It's not about your little circle. It's about who is our users and where do they come from and how do we solve the problems to make their jobs easier. And so I don't think that anybody is truly speaking to these people except Trump. I don't think that people are truly speaking to these people except Trump. Honest to God.